we have a low of probably 74. And in the wintertime, we have a high of 80 and we have a low of 65. So when it gets down to 53 degrees, we're freezing. We don't need these chimneys for that. We need these chimneys to dry out our homes. You see how wet this valley is. That rain just blows down this valley, and all these streets and houses over here, they are constantly wet. They're all constantly damp. So in the old construction, they would use those chimneys to dry out their homes. So when you look to the left and you see all these old homes with chimneys on them, that's why they have chimneys in the Hawaiian Islands, to dry out their homes. Also, this valley was where a lot of the consulates are. We have the Korean consulate, that's South Korean consulate. We have the Taiwanese consulate, but they removed their flag probably about 3 years ago now. We have the Filipino consulate further down, and even further down we have the Micronesian consulate. A couple more traffic lights down on the left-hand side across the street. You can see the back of Queen Emma's summer palace. This is where Queen Emma lived with her husband and her son, King Kamehameha IV, from 1860 to 1887. She acquired this home from her brother-in-law, and he acquired it from his father, who was Kamehameha the Great's confidant, and it was gifted to his family in the late 1700s or early 1800s. You see that in the Hawaiian Islands we have a lot of raised crosswalks. We're going to go over another one shortly. Why do we have so many raised crosswalks? Because Hawaii has the highest pedestrian fatality rate in the country. And most of those are local residents. Because the median price of a house on this island is $1.1 million. $1.1 million. And when houses are that expensive, you generally try to, it's difficult for families to get new homes. So they live in homes their entire life. Especially this is old money over here. People have lived in this for generations. So they grew up in some of these homes. And when they were, they left the islands, they had a great life, came back living in the same home. And now they're retired, and now they're up in age, maybe 70, 80, 90, 100 years old, and their mind still remembers running across the street to go to Auntie's house or go to market. And their mind tells their body, hey, let's go to market. But the body doesn't have to skip and jump as it once did. So crossing the street, they have accidents. So they have these raised crosswalks to slow down some of the vehicles going down this road. Old affluent neighborhood.